heroes here include 2 Medal of Honor recipients, one from the Army and one from the Navy.
The reason why we're doing this today is it's given my soldiers and I an opportunity to actually recognize veterans who are in the Columbus footprint.
As you can see, many of the names on the headstones remind us of the diversity we have in our military.
We can come out here and actually step on the grounds and feel the presence of those who have sacrificed for us.
So at this time, would everybody please face outward towards the gravesite?
But it means a lot to me because those who've gone before me and just paved the way for us to continue to do this.
Present arms.
We come out and we just take a moment to just reflect. We reflect on what service, what campaign they were in, what war they were in, and what was going on during that time. Some of us say a little prayer.
Master Sergeant.
It's something that's just truly humbling. It's an experience that you walk away from here saying, okay, I understand why I'm doing this. And I understand for all those who appreciate our service, we're honored to continue giving it.
It can be a lonely existence
I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
when you're waiting on that special someone to arrive.
I was so excited he was coming in.
Kit Vaughn of Worthington
Alec is 15. He lives in Pearland, Texas.
is not alone.
Come here. Come here.
Pete McKenzie and his dog Rocco are waiting too.
Sam's going to be walking down that aisle any minute.
Sam is his son who left for college in September.
This year he's a freshman at the University of New England in Biddeford, Maine.
The wait can be grueling.
I can't wait.
Time seems to drag on.
Should be at the gate right now.
You long for a glimpse of their face.
Sure looks like him.
Your phone provides no solace, just a blank stare. There are no text messages letting you know they've landed.
It did land.
Suddenly there's hope. It makes a parent's heart leap.
Who's that? Who's that?
Or in the case of the Mackenzies, make Rocco jump. The 3 amigos back together. A son's wish soon to be granted.
What's the first thing you're going to do when you get home?
See the other dog.
And then
Eat your brisket.
As family
Good to see you.
after family, hugged and kissed with each arrival of a son or daughter or adopted son.
And here he comes right now. Come on. Hi, Josh. How are you?
Good, how about you?
Great to see you.
Kit Vaughn could only watch and wait until it was her time. Thanksgiving is now complete,
Honey.
and this grandma
Oh, I missed you so much.
couldn't be more proud.
Jordan. Caleb and Jordan are here.
There's an estimated 1.5 million sexual predators online at any given moment.
Jesse Weinberger is on a mission.
They are gaming with you. They're following you on social media and you just don't realize it.
Her goal, protect children and teenagers from what she calls the boogeyman in their back pocket.
But in less than 2 minutes, with just your first name and the name of your school, I will have your home address.
A professional software coder and developer for 20 years, she now speaks to students.
You are making it too easy for people who would do you harm to be able to do you harm.
70,000 in the last 5 years, warning them about the dangers lurking online. Today's audience, 7th and 8th graders at Chagrin Falls Middle School.
Twitter accounts, hands up, Twitter accounts. All right, any Tumblr accounts, hands up. Kik is the #1 method that sexual predators prefer in order to reach, vet, and put their hands on potential sexual predation victims.
Her information both shocking and revealing.
Sexting is not naked pictures, sexting is words also. If you say to someone or someone says to you, I want you to blank my blank next Tuesday at 5, that is sexting.
Weinberger is determined to leave an impact. Her stories, cold, hard reality, designed to do just that.
I had a 7th grade girl 2 months ago come and tell me that a boy that she was dating on Instagram, that she did not know in real life, for 6 months. Finally, he said to her, yeah, so I'm not who I said I was. I'm actually 52, and I live in Indiana, and I'm gonna come to your house on a certain day and a certain time, and I'm going to rape you. And you're going to allow this to happen, or I'm going to hurt your entire family. Very often the bad guy is a sweaty, overweight, pale, fat, damp, moist guy in the basement with his hand down his pants following you on Instagram. That's who that is. I like to call him Ralph.
Weinberger's message is simple. If you are a teen or a preteen with a cell phone, iPad, or any other social media device, you are at risk. And it's a message that seems to be hitting home. Her list of social media don'ts: don't use your real name, don't disclose your address, and don't show your picture on your homepage.
It makes me feel a little nervous, but I know that if I make the right choices, then I will be okay.
I have Instagram, but it's private, and I'm probably gonna take my Snapchat off of it, off my bio.
I learned that even though you may feel safe online, you are not safe, and even though your account may be private, it's really not private, and there's a way to get around it.
If you think that these things can't happen in Chagrin Falls, you're cuckoo. It happens everywhere.
Wayne Dawson, Fox 8 News, Chagrin Falls.
Let us stay nice and steady. 3, 2, 1, go. And then we set up the dominoes.
Jacob Heberling has always been fascinated with space and
Mars.
Let's see what we got.
No, it's golden.
That curiosity about the world around him on full display.
Oh. What's that? That's a...
Pretty strong, huh?
Oh.
I'll tell you what, you want to try to move 2,000 pounds worth of telescope?
Yeah.
All we do is line up shadows.
The journey here almost didn't happen.
It was very scary. He's our only child, and he's the love of our life.
At just 9 years old, Jacob had a stroke and was diagnosed with a rare heart disease. No cure or surgery could fix his little heart.
It's a little roughed up, right?
Yeah. I didn't leave his side. I was with him every day, every night.
During those dark days, Jacob was always looking forward.
So we're gonna get you suited up for your training.
Dreaming of the day he could become an astronaut.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pretty exciting stuff. Thanks to a heart transplant, that day is finally here.
Cool, huh?
I got to fly around and explore.
The one thing that we have to do before we get in the aircraft is do a pre-flight. Everything's secure? Yep. Good.
That dream launching Jacob to NASA's Glenn Research Center, where he got one step closer to flight.
Ready? There you go.
This is weird.
All about Mars, wants to go to Mars, wants to be the first person on Mars, loves geology, loves studying rocks, minerals. So this is like a dream come true for him.
A wild day.
Ooh, it's light.
Drop it down, down, down.
1! That was excellent.
For this future astronaut.
All right, good job.
Your love lifted me higher.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
So give it up, quench my desire. I love you, and I'll be at your side.
A lot of people are alone for the holidays, and I just want to be helpful and make them cheerful that they have a place to go.
Gravy, gravy, gravy.
Sir, would you like pie today?
Let's give him back. Let's give him back.
I love this place down here. I used to be homeless, and I always come back every year to give back because when I was homeless, they took care of me. Thanks.
There you go. You're welcome.
Aren't you the prettiest
Thank you.
It's amazing. I mean, you got all walks of life in here. So, and they don't turn anybody away.
That's why you keep on lifting.
Don't forget us at Christmas. We'll be here at Christmas too. I am Sister Corita Ambrose from the Congregation of the Sisters of St. Joseph. Okay. This is the day that I love the most, is Thanksgiving Day, when all these people come and enjoy a dinner and they're all happy. It's knowing that today they're getting a meal. And maybe they won't have one tomorrow. Maybe they won't have one another day. But they're singing down there today. And all that means that they're celebrating Thanksgiving Day.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
There's pieces of history buried out here, you know, that we can tell the story of the people that came before us and be able to give voices to them. And it's just right under our feet.
We are continuing excavations on the battle and village of Pequot. Pequot was a Shawnee town in the 1770s. It was attacked by Kentucky militia led by George Rogers Clark in August of 1780. We're looking for both evidence of the battlefield and of the village.
Today we opened a 1 by 1 meter unit. We had shovel test pits here, and we found a couple musket balls and I think some glass. What else did we find?
A fragment of British Brown Bess smoothbore gun. It was a long rifle the British sold to the Shawnee Indians, which we've also recovered some of the bullets from that. So what the students are working on right now, we call test unit excavations. And so we found some material in this field and we wanted to investigate it a little bit more. So we opened up 1 meter square test units. We excavate the soil out of these squares. We dig in squares to allow us to control vertical and horizontal space where artifacts come from. They take the soil, put it through a screen, shake it through the screen, and then collect the artifacts out. Oh, that's very cool.
If you come across an artifact like a piece of pottery, it can break very easily, so you want to make sure it's scraping really easily.
Learning the process of digging and making sure that we maintain the scientific nature of the actual experiment of finding out what's there, you know, just that process of learning.
Once we get everything together and figuring out what it was, from when it was, that I think is the most exciting thing about it.
We will take them back to Wright State University. They'll be washed and processed and analyzed and photographed in the anthropology lab. We'll have them for about a year, and then they will be permanently curated back here at the museum on the park grounds.
That's at 18.
This is really the beginning of a project that looks at both the archaeology and the history of the Shawnee in this region.